$2,940 is how much I made today day trading in less than 1 hour. Let me show you what I did. Let's go. Okay, folks, first let's start with the proof. I took 4 trades today. Actually, I meant to take 2 only, but those were fat fingered, so we'll go through those. But yeah, total for the day, $2,940. And let me just show you my feeling here. There you go. So the first one was bought at 7 or 7.48, as you can tell here. And the last one was sold at 7.53.20. So less than an hour. Yeah, so now let's take a look at the charts. Chart number 1, this is SPX on a 30-minute, as you can tell over here. Basically, open with a gap up, strong uptrend over here, and then we hit my upper trend line that I drew, and we rejected. When we rejected, I said to jump on a wagon right away. And this is by doing so fast that I fat finger 2 contracts that I didn't mean to buy. But at the end of the day, I left them on because it was going my way anyway. So I made, let me show you here. I made on this trade $1,290. There you go. I made $1,290 on this trade, plus 80 and 70. Those were the 2 that I fat fingered. So what do I mean by fat finger? Because I feel like lately it has been a trend with me. I fat finger a lot of things. So let me show you what I mean by that. This is my option grid, right? This is where I enter and close all my contracts. Now, a lot of people use level 2 and all type of like active traders and all that stuff. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. What I'm doing is very, very easy. I have a shortcut on my keyboard. I enter and close there. That's it, in and out, okay? Now, here's the thing. When I say I fat figure something, it means that the market is closed right now, so this is not moving, okay? But when it is moving, let's say I want to enter the 54.70 strike put over here on SPX, I will click on it, right? But because of my shortcut, when I click and this is moving, sometimes the 54.17 goes there and the 54.65 comes up. So when I click, I might buy the 54.65 or 75 and not always the one that I want because it's moving so fast. As contract, let's say the price action is going lower, we're going deeper in the money. So I just want to buy something a little bit in the money, but I end up buying something just at the money or whatever it might be just because we are moving, okay? So that's what I mean by fat finger. But in that case, I loaded the contract that I loaded was actually 54.90 puts. That's the one I wanted to load. And by mistake, I bought the 54.80 and 54.85, okay? So I did this, and this by mistake because they were moving down, okay? Which at the end of the day was fine because the 54.80 bring me back $70 and the 85 bring me back $80, right? So by mistake, I still made, what is it, like $150 basically. Now the main, obviously the main strike 54.90 brought me back $1,290, as you can tell here, okay, right? So those 3 trades basically were meant to be only one, okay? Now that was for trade number 1. This is trade number 2, guys. SPX on a 15-minute this time, as you can tell here on the top right of your screen. Obviously we retraced back up, then lower, then retraced a little bit higher again, and then we started to flush and break the 90 EMA. When we started to do that, my eyes were like, ooh, I like that a lot. So I didn't enter on this one actually because I didn't like the price action. There was a huge support here coming in. However, when we retraced, I saw that one happen again, and that was the next leg down, if you ask me. So I decided to enter it. I entered right after the break of the 90 EMA, and then I cut at my support trend line over here. It was a gap fill, break of the 9, MACD going red. I mean, everything was here for me. You know, that's my edge at this point, just to enter. I entered, I believe, with, let me see how many contracts I had on this one. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 contracts, okay? And I made 1,500, actually 1,500 on this one. Let me show you here. There you go. That was the second trade and my last trade of the day. That's it. I mean, technically the 4th one, but if you listen to what I've been saying, except those last 2 here fat fingered, this is my 1,500, the second official trade, if I may say, of the day. And that's it. Total for the day, 2,940.